and star cast Nadal, Djokovic, and golf ready to shine at Paris 2024. It's another breathtaking and action-packed edition of Sports on the Wheels. Dimitri Dynamo, Akinyemi Fagbolagun, ready to take you on this exciting exploration into the world of sports. Let's kick off by telling you that the Super Eagles will have to go past 2026 World Cup qualifying rivals, Benin Republic and Rwanda, to reach the 2025 AFCON. Libya are the other team in Group D, with the top two teams qualifying for the tournament proper in Morocco. This followed today's draw in Johannesburg, South Africa. Nigeria will be seeking to immediately avenge the shock 2-1 loss they suffered against Benin Republic in June in the 2026 World Cup qualifier in Abidjan, Cote d'Ivoire. Rwanda top Group C of the 2026 World Cup qualifiers with 7 points, while Benin Republic are third on the same points, but with inferior goals difference. And of course, Nigeria are fifth with 3 points. From 4 matches, the 2025 AFCON qualifying series will begin in September and end in November. And the Super Falcons will take on reigning Olympic champions Canada in a warm-up game ahead of the Paris Olympics. Super Falcons coach Randy Wardrum announced the tune-up will be played on July 27 in Sevilla, where the 9-time African champions will set up training camp for the summer games. Last year, both teams played out a 1-1 draw in a group game at the FIFA Women's World Cup in Australia and New Zealand. Nigeria are drawn against world champions Spain, Japan, and Brazil in the first round of the Paris 2024 Olympics, while Canada are pitched against host nation France, Colombia, and New Zealand. Meanwhile, former captain of the team, Onomebi, has expressed her support for the Super Falcons. The 41-year-old Ebi shared the team's call-up list on her Facebook account and sent her best wishes to the squad. Good luck, Super Falcons, she captioned her post, rallying behind the team. Ebi's message will be a morale booster for the Super Falcons, who are making their first appearance at the Women's Olympic Football Tournament since 2008. And straight away to the Nigeria Premier Football League, we can tell you that Coach Finidi George has said he has moved on after his brief stint with the Super Eagles and now hopes to steer new club Rivers United back to continental reckoning. Finidi quit as Super Eagles coach after the team drew 1-1 at home with South Africa and lost 2-1 away against Benin Republic in crucial 2026 World Cup qualifiers last month. My job Super Eagles did not work out. I have to move on and impact a league air. You can't just be idle as a coach. And still from the NPFL, we can tell you that champions Enugu Rangers have continued to strengthen their squad for the new season by signing Bayelsa United midfielder Garando Tekana and Gombe United forward Anayo Ogbonna. Both players are among the list shortlisted by the scouting team and coaching crew for possible addition to the squad being put together by coach Fidelis Ilechukwu to make a positive impact in the coming season. Enugu Rangers will represent Nigeria in the CAF Champions League. And turning attention to Euro 2024 straight away from the camp of the Three Lions, Ivan Toney would love it if Gareth Southgate took Jurgen Klinsmann's advice and played 2 up for England. The legendary German striker Klinsmann urged the Three Lions manager to pair Toney and Harry Kane together against Switzerland. It follows Toney's impressive cameo off the bench against Slovakia. The Brentford forward helped free up space for Jude Bellingham to fire home his 95th minute overhead kick to make it 1-1 against Slovakia. Then, Toney set up Kane for the extra time winner, convincing Klinsmann 4-4-2 may be the way to go from the start in the group final on Saturday. And speaking about a potential strike partnership with the England captain, Toney said, "We've played with each other and watched each other plenty of times. We know what each other is the best at." And moving on, we can tell you that Portugal left back Nuno Mendes is relishing the chance to face France star and former Paris Saint-Germain teammate Kylian Mbappe in Friday's Euro 2024 group final. Mendes played 2 seasons with Mbappe, who recently joined Real Madrid as a free agent after leaving PSG, and Mendes, who shares a dressing room with 5-time Ballon d'Or winner Cristiano Ronaldo in Portugal's national team, said instead of the two superstars, they are high-level, excellent players who can make a difference at any moment. I shared a dressing room with both of them, and it was a pleasure to play with Mbappe and play with Cristiano, and straight away to club football, where Manchester United have triggered a one-year extension in Erik ten Hag's contract to keep him at the club until 2026. The Red Devils boss was in danger of being sacked towards the end of last season after his side finished 8th in the Premier League. Ten Hag, who joined United from Ajax, has won 2 trophies in 2 years at Old Trafford, and former United striker Ruud van Nistelrooy, who was PSV Eindhoven manager from 2022 to 2023, is expected to return to Old Trafford as part of a revamped coaching setup. And still reaching you from the camp of the Red Devils, we can tell you that Manchester United will listen to offers for Marcus Rashford after the breakdown of his relationship with Erik ten Hag. The academy graduate is no longer a guaranteed starter for United. Following his drop in form, Rashford went from posting career-best figures of 30 goals in 2022-2023 season to just 8 last season. And talking basketball, taking you straight away to the camp of the D-Tigress of Nigeria, we can tell you that Chicago Sky forward Michaela Onyenwere is heading to the Olympics in Paris as part of the Nigeria women's basketball roster. But the Nigeria Federation, NBBF, has not been able to prize Arike Ogunbowale from USA Basketball. 24-year-old Onyenwere will join what will be a reinvigorated D-Tigress squad in Paris, which will also include Elizabeth Balogun and the returning Ezine Kalu. Kalu, one of the players who lost their place in the squad in the wake of the players' protest against the NBBF over unpaid allowances, is expected to return for the games. And straight away from the world of tennis, we can tell you that Novak Djokovic, Rafael Nadal, and Andy Murray all were included on the entry list for tennis at the Paris Olympics released by the International Tennis Federation, as was Daniil Medvedev, who will be competing as a neutral athlete rather than representing Russia because country's ongoing war in Ukraine. The leading women on the entry list are number 1, Iga Swiatek, Poland, number 2, Coco Gauff, United States, and number 4, Elena Rybakina of Kazakhstan. Number 3, Arina Zabalenka decided not to go to the Olympics. Our nation, Belarus, aided Russia in its invasion of Ukraine, so she would have competed as a neutral athlete like Medvedev. And straight away from the NBA, where LeBron James will return to the Los Angeles Lakers next season after agreeing a new 2-year, $104 million deal with the club. James, who will turn 40 in December, opted out of his existing deal with the club last week. In the move, analysts said will free up more money to recruit new players. The NBA superstar had been widely expected to resign with the Lakers, particularly after the team drafted Bronny James. James has long spoken of his desire to play in the NBA alongside his son, and the 4-time NBA champion will be playing his 22nd season in the 2024-2025 campaign. And finally, on a sad note, we can tell you that South African police have confirmed that the body of former Olympian and high jump world champion has been found, and that a murder case happened after he went missing last month. The initial local media reports said the 42-year-old who won the 2003 world title in Paris and at the 2004 Olympics had been shot, having gone missing in mid-June. Police said they found the body in a field near a cemetery in the city of Pretoria. No one has been arrested yet, but the police are following up on leaks. And that's the way we break the tape tonight. Thank you so very much. Have a fantastic night. And God bless you richly.